So, start off, Turtle wants more damage in multi-kill in order to get to Riff 46. So this is something that we need to work on to help him get there. So let's take a quick look at if he's pushing Rift 46, that means he is trying to get the Rift 46 is the ES portal, correct? Because Rift 45 is the ES portal, if I'm correct about that, or is that actual Rift 46 itself? Do you remember what it is? Yes, it's ES portal. Okay. Rift 44 is ES portal, and Rift 45 is 5 million kills. Okay. So he needs a 5 million kills. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at his ES. He's probably stuck on ES. Kill all mobs before respawn. Okay. So, well, I mean, that doesn't help because your ES is skilling at the moment. God damn it. Your ES is fucking skilling. Okay, well, I can't. Well, that kind of screws us for talents. Let's take a look at his books. All right. So, definitely super helpful in that one. So he has a 234 on Portal. That's fine. That's good. That's what you want. He's got 234 on Chain Bolt, 240 on Meteor. All of those are good. 198 on the Tornado. So the most of where your damage is going to be coming from, at least for the ES Portal kills, is going to be Tornado. Because if you guys saw my patch note recap video, I showed you a little cheese for ES where you could bounce the Tornado really close. 252, your talents are looking great. I mean, your ES is looking very, very strong when it comes to talent-wise. 250, 245, 247. So I'm pretty sure from a talent standpoint, it's totally, completely good. So if we go to post office, so post office is also looking fine for the most part. I mean, you have the total damage percent from all these guys. That's good. Okay. Obols. I mean, you're running mostly Wisdom Obols, Cheezor. Okay. Getting a bunch of damage. Do you have more? Do you have like any Troll Obols or anything? Turtle? Because ideally you want to have maybe some more Wisdom Obols, even when it comes to the Square Obols, and maybe a Troll Dementia Obol, which will help bring up into it a little bit more. Okay, what's his equipment? Let's take a quick look at his equipment. Okay, so obviously, let's check his inventory. He has the 2 Emperor Opals. Okay, he has the Cheezor Caustic Scarf. That's good. That's what you need for your BIS stuff. His equipment's full of magma. He's got, what's his keychains? 6%, 4%. That's still pretty good. I mean, you can get a little bit more damage if you boost up your tools to about, if you get them up to Dreadleo, that will definitely help it out a little bit. Good skull, good traps, DNA splicer, tier 4 would help it out a little bit more. 7,000 golden knowledges, not bad. Okay, maybe you could also run some golden kebabs as well. A couple of damage pots would definitely help out with that as well, just to help get a little bit more damage there. And what are your random stats? We have 13K. I mean, obviously, what do you run for star signs? Do you run Stone of the Bulwark, Overachiever, and I guess Mount Eaterus wouldn't be a bad one. Mount Eaterus would be pretty good. Do you run those when you're running or sorry, it's just called Bulwark. When you're doing DPS, when you're trying to push for ES portal kills? 12% damage and 6% damage. Okay, so you run Feisty. Okay, so you run Feisty, Overachiever, and Bulwark. Okay. All right, that's all fine then. That's totally cool. So your ES isn't looking bad. Your ES, for the most part, I mean, the talents seem to be allocated properly. It seems like you're running the proper star signs. It seems like your equipment is fine. So it must be a different problem or a different issue of where you're coming into. So for that case, we're going to check stamps. So you have 5,900 stamps. So let's take a look here. What takes for this level? You get that up for 36.7 million with 0%. So you should be upgrading this. If you guys don't know, base damage is very important. It's what scales total percent damage. So your stamps right here are seeming to be lacking a little bit. You get some more base MP happening, getting some more total damage percent from here, getting some more base damage from here. Like you can easily get to level 60 with 8.53 million board beans, as you can see right here. Super easy to get. So you definitely need to start working on your combat stamps. That's very important. Not to mention the stamp doubler is affected to combat stamps. So the more that you get it, the double the potency, right? So you do have Steve's sword, which is great. That's fantastic. You know, even getting this stuff up a little bit would be smart. You know, like you could easily get to like 28, even 30, even level 42, like literally no problem. 7.13k Uzi souls to get that up there if you have the luster coins. So it's pretty good. Wait, you have 9,012. Is that billion damage? Is it 90 billion damage? Or 9 billion? 90 billion or 9 billion? Is 9 to 12 billion? Because you need you need approximately how I did it was 250 bill in order for me to get my 60 ES portals. I needed 250. Not even close. Yeah, you need a lot of damage. So I mean, it could just get to a point where you're just not ready yet. But I mean, first of all, so let's start off. So let's pull this up. IE review. This one is going to be for Turtle. First thing off the get-go, combat stamps. Go through your combat stamps, get them up. I would say easily if you go in. Easily. You could probably do about 1,000 levels approximately in your combat stamps. You could easily do about 1,000 and that would boost out your damage quite a bit. All right. Now we have to check out Alchemy. Let's see here. So he's got 393 on Stable Genius. That's fine. Swift Step in 400. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Not too bad. Name, I guess, is 134. Quick Slap is 134. Big Meaty Claws is 171. Getting up your name, I guess, is actually going to be important. Reason being, not only is it a linear bubble, it's also getting hit by the multiplier. It's a good alchemy. He has a good alchemy page. Let's not lie here. He's probably got a baseline minimum bubbles of about 130. So that's good. If you want to juice out that damage even more, plus increasing that multiplier with Mage's Best, you will definitely see a bigger upgrade on that because the linear bubble is very good. You have 139 on Bojack, 137 on Britley, 141 on Maddie Statford. That's fine. That's good. So I wouldn't necessarily say you would need to focus on bubbles other than, you know, maybe get name, I guess, a little bit higher. Unless we go down here. Oh, right here. You have a 59 on Power Try 3. This is something you need to hard work on. Power Try 3 is a huge amount of damage. Power Try 3, make sure to get that up. I know it's expensive. I know it's like 0.56 million, but if you have to go send your ships to that spot specifically, 100% go and get that. And also maybe putting a couple points into Severa Purple would definitely not hurt. But I mean, definitely if you get Mage Best up a little bit more, this will also bring up Power Up Try 3 to bring it up to even more potency. So definitely getting this up a little bit higher would definitely be 100%. If we can get to Saline Gaming, I will. Yeah, if getting it to like, yeah, Rack is right. Getting it to about 75 would be your goal for Power of Try 3. Okay, next one we need to go on to. Scroll my thing for the fall. Let's take a look at your vials here. Okay, so you have Tail Time at level 9. You could get that up to easily level 12, no issues if you're running your ES is juice enough that he could get 12 Tail Time. Your Kraken's at 10. It's going to be hard to get a little bit higher than that, but definitely Tail Time and Krakenade for Vials. Krakenade for Vials would definitely help with a little bit of damage. It's not going to be a huge amount of damage, but what you're at the point now where you basically need as much damage as possible. So in order to get that, you're going to need to spend a little bit extra time. It's ES, so Mage, its best is for 285 for more overclock. Yeah, exactly. Your sigils are looking totally fine. Let's take a look. How's your construction looking? I mean, we don't really need to look at 3D prints. 814 million, 99. Okay, all these are just totally great. Lava Pose. Yeah, I'll take a look at this after this. Death Note. Okay, Death Note is fine. Looking good. Okay, Shrines are totally okay. Adam Collider seems fine as well. It seems like you're doing pretty good on that. So let's go to cooking here. Okay, so you have 30 Q, 19 out of 57. Okay. 710. Yeah, Chad, we'll look at this after this. Okay, so you got some crit chance. Are you running 200% crit chance, Turtle? Are you running 200% crit? So you could probably, I mean, if you have the ladles, you could probably get one more boost to Octoplops. Dude, right here. Okay, right here. Massive Fig. To purple it only costs you one ladle. One ladle to get that to purple. And I believe that's that's definitely big worth it. Okay. So getting that to purple, that's some free damage. So definitely suggest to level up Massive Fig. Level Massive Fig. This will give you some extra free damage. Very, very cheap. Very good. How's this? Level up Onion. 180% crit chance. Okay, so so you could probably level up Mutton a few times. Mutton could get leveled a couple of times just to get closer and closer to 200%. Do you have the prayer that gives you the circular criticals? Do you have that prayer? Because if you don't have that prayer, I would definitely strongly suggest that. And 29, 143, 742, 747, 1. Let's get it to void. Okay, 1 to void. All right. There we go. That's not too bad. So get those plates up. Let's take a look at sailing here quickly. Let's just take a look on your artifacts and your captains. Circular criticals level 1. You should level that up to get it to 200% crit chance. Strongly suggest. Actually, speaking of which, you're probably at this point now that we need to go take a look at one thing. Statues. Ah, yes. Okay. Statue farming. Statue farming is very important. You have 111 and 102 on your crits and stuff like that. So you need to go take your DK to board beans and do a little bit of farming. That way you can also get a decent amount of drop rate on that as well. And then you can start farming out golden omwages. Golden omwages will help you with your golden boost food effect, which will ultimately help you with your all stat percent, which will in total help you with damage percent, not to mention golden kebabs. So definitely take your time, go farm out some of that. Try to get 200% crit chance. 200% crit chance is going to be freaking massive for you. Definitely. Why board beans? If you guys don't know, board beans is by far the best for DK when it comes to farming. For statue farming, golden omwages farming. Not to mention bean slices is also really good for money percent for your vials. But in total, you definitely want to rep board beans. Why not sandcastles? Because golden omwages don't drop from sandcastles. It's a World 1 golden food. Nomwages, bro. Nomwages. Yeah, DK and board beans. Yeah, DK goes to board beans. It's just the best setup for mob placement. I mean, you could argue that you could go to Snellby's, but I don't necessarily prefer Snellby's. Just farm board beans for 3 days. Yeah, farming a little bit more, getting some more statues is going to be good. Going to be 100% good. Yo, hell yeah, Skull Man. Welcome on in. Okay, so let's go here. Statue farm, golden omwages, board beans. Okay, there we go. And how's your chips? Chips, not too shabby. What level should I aim for? I would say about 160. 160 to 180 is a good statue farm. Usually it will take you like maybe a week or two to get that done. But I would say for the most part, you're looking pretty fine on that regards. How's your divinity looking? Alignments, okay, 70, 72, okay. Arctis, blah, 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 blah. Hair. And when you're farming with ES, right? Do you run Noob Sect? Because Noob Sect gives you total damage percent if you're looking to squeeze out a little bit more damage. Let's go to sailing here. Probably one of the last things I'm going to check. Let's go to artifacts. Here's your problem. Here's your problem. Oh, wait, no, you have ancient bonus. What the fuck? No, you do have ancient bonus. No, you 100% have ancient bonus. Okay, so that's fine. That's not a problem. Wait, what am I saying? You have Eldritch? Mantis with big P? Yeah, will definitely help with damage. So the second god, ES effect AFK? Well, if you're running AFK god, yeah. Yeah, I see the problem, no John Eye. Yeah, true. So you do have the Fury Relic. Okay, well, I would say for the most part, yeah. Okay. And then that will help you get to the other stuff, is Ancient Crystal Eye. Yeah, I mean, overall, you're looking pretty good here. So this is what I want you to work on for now, okay? Can't get them trying hard. Yeah, no, that's understandable. So this is what I want you to work on, and this will take you about 1 to 2 weeks, okay? Give or take, 1 to 2 weeks, you can get this done. So just to recap and just go over before we move on, work on your combat stats, get them to about 5 to 1,000 extra levels. Name, I guess, power of Try-3 for your upgrades. Try-3 to about 75. Name, I guess, it's linear. It can go as high as it possibly wants. Leveling up Tail Type and Krakenade for your Vials, just to help that out. Level Massive Fig, Onion, and Mutton, because those are your cheapest ladle counts at the moment. I'm sure you have the ladles to do it. And then do a statue farm for Golden Homages and Board Beans at Board Beans to help get your base damage statues, your Feisty statue, and your Beholder statue to help get you closer to that 200% crit chance. And Golden Food Effect. We good? Okay, we're good. Helped a lot. Perfect. All right.